Guys, what is up? It is your girl Kendall. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, my little sweeties. Welcome to Recap of March. I'm wearing my St. Patrick's Day shirt that I've worn for the last 3 years on St. Patrick's Day. Bro, into shenanigans and tomfoolery. It's not a 4-leaf clover. It's a 3-leaf clover. I just noticed that. I got this at Target 3 years ago. Right before COVID hit. Right before, lockdown hit, I should say. Because COVID was already happening. But, before everything, went legit insane. So, the colors I picked for this past month, were orange and green. Okay, St. Patrick's Day. I drew pot gold. I put, for the notes, I always put birthdays and important dates. Remus Lupin's birthday was March 10th. I went to Arizona on March 15th, and the Eras tour was on March 18th. Taylor Swift. That is my main thing I did, was go to Arizona, stay with my best friend, and go and see Taylor Swift. Best weekend of my entire life that I've had. That's one of the best weekends of my entire life, being able to see my best friend. My best friend, Emily, I've been best friends with her since 2nd grade. I stayed with her, her husband, KJ, and her little girl, Magnolia. Super cute family. We had so much fun. And I'll get into the concert in just a little bit, because it was so much fun. I'm still, on the biggest high ever. And I didn't finish out Crossing the Days, because my ass, but... Love that for me. I had the ones up the ready sticker. I did, what proclamation is it? Those wishing to join the Inquisitorial Squad. For extra credit, may sign up in the High Inquisitor's office. I just think of Umbridge as one of that sticker. For this week I put Wolfstar, Remus Lupin for his birthday, of course. Put Wolfstar because Remus Lupin for his birthday, of course. And I ship Wolfstar so hard. How is it not canon? So some of my friends, what we have, decided upon was that Remus Lupin's bi, Sirius Black is gay. Or he's bi too, we don't know. But Remus Lupin has to be bi because he was so heartbroken after Sirius's death that he went and married Nymphadora Tonks. But no, I'm strictly Wolfstar. Has to be headcanon. How is it not? And the week I was in Arizona, Eras tour, Taylor, so much freaking fun. Had a blast. I left that Wednesday morning. I left my house at 2 a.m. Okay, we'll have the story in just a second at the airport. And then the week after, it's Taylor Swift. I'm on my vigilante shit. Her performance of vigilante shit. And then I got Eras tour stickers, so I put an Eras tour sticker. Me and my best friend from St. Patrick's Day. See, I'm wearing my shirt. And then St. Patrick's Day shit. Does it say Happy St. Patrick's Day? Yes, it does. Okay. I'll read, and then I'll tell the stories. This month was absolute magic. I loved my time in Arizona with Em, and seeing Taylor was a dream. I had the time of my life. Time for stories. Time for stories before I read the quotes I put down. Because, I left Wednesday morning. Left my house at 2 a.m. My flight was 5:30. This was my first time flying alone. And I know how to do it because I've been on flights. I've been to the airport with my mom and siblings, family, whatever, but I've never done it by myself. But I'm happy how much I did remember and was able just to do. And I recommend your first flight by yourself to be really freaking early in the morning, because no one's there, and you get a little extra chance to, like, hobble around and figure out where things are and how to do things. And it's just, I get overwhelmed super easily, so it was nice not to be overwhelmed. There's literally nobody there. No, it's funny because they tell you to be, like, 2 to 3 hours early. But the kiosk for I flew Southwest Airlines, wasn't even open until like 3:15, 3:30. It opened earlier. It's not supposed to open until like 3:30 in the morning, but they opened it earlier. And then I was like the first person in line for like security. It was really nice. So I spent my time at my gate. I got food and stuff, snacks, a drink. I spent my time at my gate watching Drag Race on my phone because I've been watching Drag Race since like January, February. I'm on season 7 right now. But that's when I was on season 6. So homegirl's watching Drag Race. And then I got there, Ubered to my best friend's house. It was chill. We had some chill times. We went shopping. We went to the grocery store, but I still call it shopping. Got my Starbucks. Hung out with her family, some of her cousins and stuff that live there too. Got cookie butter from Trader Joe's. We went to the zoo all day on St. Patrick's Day. That was really fun. This zoo, it's called like the Wildlife Zoo or whatever. It's in, was it Litchfield Road or whatever in Arizona. I know it's by Surprise because my friend lives in Surprise, and then Glendale, the concert is like 20 minutes away from there. So it's like in between Surprise and Glendale is how I would describe where the zoo is. Ginormous. We were there all day and we still didn't see everything. Like, it was insane. But it's so much fun. I got a monkey. I'm not gonna go grab it, but I got a cute stuffed monkey over there. They looked just like one of the monkeys. It was so much fun. I had a blast. Then Taylor. Oh my god. So I got this. I ordered this right after I came home because I should have ordered it sooner. But this is memorabilia I got from Etsy because you don't get a ticket unless you have a VIP package. And so, yes. I was in section 222, row 2, seat 9. Such a blast. I didn't film. The only thing I filmed was like, which I'll show at the end. What I filmed is like part of Karma, the final song she did. Because I was like, nope, I'm gonna live in the moment and I'm just gonna have fun. And oh my god, such a great idea. Because I'm like, everyone's gonna be filming it, everyone's gonna get a video, everyone's gonna get pictures. I'm like, let the people on the floor do that. Because they're the ones who can actually get like the decent pictures or videos, whatever. And so Gail opened, and then Paramore. I was night 2, March 18th. The first night of tour was the 17th, but I was night 2 when I went. This is what I wore. My sparkles, my blue sparkles. And I had disco ball earrings. I was kind of going more like Midnight's era. Midnight's 1989. Because 1989 blew, but more Midnight's era for that one. My sparkly silver boots. I wore my red ring, my red tour bracelet, my Speak Now bracelet, my necklace that has little diamonds I've had for a few years. So much fun. I've loved Paramore. Came out when I was probably like when I was in 4th grade is when Paramore started getting big, and then they got huge. And so this is my first time seeing Paramore. Hayley Williams. I have never seen a more hyperactive performer in my entire life, and it was so much fun. She's literally sprinting. I'll show the picture of what the stage looked like from my view and closed in, so you guys can see if you haven't seen for whatever reason the picture of the stage, because it's massive. Like, she used that whole stage herself, just sprinting across the stage, up and down, side to side. So much fun. And they did some throwbacks. They sang That's What You Get. Another huge throwback for me was Decode, the Twilight from Twilight. Another huge throwback was Misery Business. They did This Is Why, the first song. I think that was like one of their only new songs. There could have been another one they did, but I just didn't know it yet. And then songs from their debut album, Paramore, and then songs, what is that album called? The album that came out in 2017, that has Hard Times on it. They did Hard Times. They did another one that's like Low Key, No Pressure, Just Stay Under My Weather. However it goes. I'm more familiar with their older stuff than their newer stuff, but it's so much fun. Oh, Paramore is so much fun. My voice was already shot after Paramore performed because I've always been a pretty big fan of Paramore. Misery Business is my favorite song, so that was like a childhood dream coming true to see that performed live for me. And then, so I have seen Taylor before. I saw her on Red Tour almost 10 years ago, it'll be 10 years this June, which is insane to me. When I was 16, now I'm 25, almost 26. My birthday's in 16? Wait, no. It's 2 weeks from Friday. So it might be 16 days till my birthday, but I might be lying. Yes, 16 days till my birthday. Because tomorrow's 15 days, and then it'll be 2 weeks. Okay, because today's Wednesday. So yes, 16 days until 26. Insane. Because I first saw Taylor when I was barely 16. I've only been 16 for like 2 months, so like barely 16. Getting to see her again as an adult was everything. Because fun fact, I was supposed to go to Reputation Tour, but we moved back to Utah because I lived in Arizona for a few years. So I was really by the time Reputation Tour started, I had been working at Chick-fil-A for like 2 or 3 months at that time. 5 years ago, which is insane for me to think about. Like, where's the time gone? Where's my life gone? Do not know. But Taylor was so amazing. She opened with Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. The Lover was the first era. She had the Lover House. Oh my god. I have the set list from night 2. So I can just go through it better, the eras. I made a playlist of the set list for night 2. Specifically night 2 playlist. So Miss Americana, finally getting to scream the words to Lover songs. Miss Americana, Cruel Summer, The Man, Cruel Summer, and then her outfit. Finally getting to scream Cruel Summer with her in the crowd was like everything to me, because I love it. The Man, You Need to Calm Down, Shade Never Made Anybody Less Gay. Let's go, fellow lesbians and gays and trans. Let's go, bitches, my family. Then it was Fearless era when she came out in the sparkly dress, the silver guitar with the 13, and she did the hand hearts. I cried. Because I was 11 years old when Fearless came out. I was 11. I was 11 when Fearless came out. 11 or 12 years old when Fearless came out. So that was like childhood. Her first 3 albums are literally, first 4 albums are literally like childhood status for me. Well, first 2 are like legit childhood, and then it goes into like my teen years and young adult years, and You Belong With Me, Love Story. Fun fact, she did sing You Belong With Me and Love Story in the Red Tour. I feel like she always sings out those 2 on tours, but it was just fun just to relive it. And then Evermore. when she opened with "'Tis the Damn Season." Wait, no. Wait. Yeah, okay, yeah. With "'Tis the Damn Season," I just lost it. I was like, no way she's doing this song. I didn't know what song she was gonna do. Willow. I think the number one song I was shocked to see on the set list was Marjorie. My best friend Emily's obsessed with that song. I'm obsessed with that song. She didn't get to go to the concert because I was only able to get my ticket. And I was like, no way she's doing Marjorie. So that was great. Champagne Problems. I love Champagne Problems. That's my favorite. My favorite song off of Evermore is Champagne Problems. So that was really, really fun. Then Tolerate It. And then getting to see mini version of Rep Tour live was everything. Ready for It. Delicate. Finally getting to yell 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch, live. Don't Blame Me. Look What You Made Me Do. My favorite transition is, don't blame me for what you made me do. And it goes, dun, 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 dun. Like, for the guitar and stuff for Look What You Made Me Do, how it sounds live, and it's just like, it's wild. Then Enchanted. Oh my god. When she did Enchanted, I cried. Because that's my, I was 13. Was I 13? Yeah, I was 13 when Speak Now came out. I was 13. And so that was, a really, And then seeing Red Sounds again was so, this part of the tour was so nostalgic because I went to the Red Tour. 22, We Never Have Been Back Together, I Knew You Were Trouble, and then the 10-minute version of All Too Well live is just something else. And then Folklore, Invisible Strain, Betty, The Last Great American Dynasty, August, Illicit Affairs, My Tears Ricochet, and then August turning to Illicit Affairs. Don't call me kid, don't call me baby. The mashup of August and Illicit Affairs. I didn't know if she was going to do My Tears Ricochet, so I was really happy that she did My Tears Ricochet, because that's my favorite song of Folklore. And then Cardigan. Then 1989, Finally Seen, Style, Blank Space, Shake It Off, Wildest Dreams, Bad Blood live. So, fun fact about during Bad Blood, we all know the remix for All Swifties, another remix version with Kendyl Diaries. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for sure. You live like that. You live with goes. You forgive, you forget, but you never let it go. I got my whole part of the section to scream that part. I was the leader. I felt very accomplished. That was a highlight of the tour for me. And then my surprise songs, first the guitar song was This Is Me Trying. I was bawling. I was literally bawling hysterically during that song. Because it has a meaning for me. A huge meaning for me, personally. And then we got State of Grace on the piano. I died. There's a video I'm going to show real quick. This video, during the surprise songs at one point, I did yell, Taylor, I love you. Or I love you, Taylor. And I was scrolling on Instagram a few days after the Eras tour show. I think it was after I got home. Because I came home that Monday morning after. So I relaxed Sunday, hung out with Emily's family, KJ's family, all Sunday, had fun. Then my best friend Emily took me to the airport that morning. It was Monday. Yeah, it was that Monday when I found the video. Scrolling on Instagram. I shit you not. The yelling of I love you, Taylor, I love you, Taylor. You hear someone yelling it. It sounds just like my shot, raspy voice. I swear it's me. I'm gonna play it. I don't know if it was for sure me, but I think it was. I think this is me that got caught in the background. I'm on video. Like my voice is. I am pretty damn sure, because I know I yelled it during this point of the show when it was getting quiet, because it was quieter, because this is when she's playing piano, or I can't remember if it's, yeah, this is when she was she was playing piano, starting for Stay Grace, and was talking, and right before she was gonna start singing, like, the crowd's quiet, and this bitch is loud. But I didn't think I was that loud. This is a video taken, like, on the floor. And this raspy, shot, tired voice sounds just like me. So I'm like, there's no way it's not me. Even friends I showed my friends and they're like, that sounds just like you. So I'm gonna play that video real quick. Yeah, I am convinced that is me. And then she dives into the stage, and then it's the Midnights, Lavender Haze, Anti-Hero, Midnight Rain, Vigilante Shit, Bejeweled, Mastermind, Karma. I knew Karma was gonna be the closing, there's no way. I'm like, Karma is just a perfect closer song. But I cried, I screamed, and I had one of the best nights of my life. And yeah, Taylor was amazing. And I will always be on a high from that concert. Like, it's just life-changing to see her again. It was life-changing to see her the first time, but the second time, even more so. I've been a Swiftie since I was 9, so... like, I've always just been a huge fan, and I ordered merch before the show, but Homegirl, I was hoping some of the merch would be here so I could wear the t-shirt, because Homegirl wasn't waiting in that line, promise, I wasn't. Like, no, I wasn't waiting in any of those merch lines, no. But I forgot to click the button of separate shipping when items became available. So I think it's the blanket, or it's one of the items. I think it's the blanket that's not available till like July or August. So I don't think I'm getting my merch till like end of tour, but that's fine, because that's my mistake. But I got my tour poster. I should have grabbed it out, but I'm not going to. The tour poster came like 2 days ago. I have my tour poster because the tour posters go on sale like the day after the last show of the leg of where she's at. So I have the Glendale, Arizona, Swift City. It says Glendale, Arizona, but Glendale named Glendale Swift City for 2 days, so that was really fun to be in. It's over there. That came. So now it's time for the quotes. It's all Taylor Swift quotes, I'm pretty damn sure. Except one. one's from me. The first Taylor Swift quote is, "Back when I was living for the hope of it all." From August. "What died didn't stay dead." From Marjorie. "Don't call me kid, don't call me baby." From Illicit Affairs. "I was enchanted to meet you." From Enchanted. And then my quote was from my Instagram caption and Twitter. I was reborn this weekend because I was reborn after that weekend. Like, I was just, my heart, like, it's just, yeah. And I'm so fortunate and lucky that I got to experience it. The only reason I even got a ticket was because the second chances of Ticketmaster, I was picked, being a verified fan, to have a second chance. That I got my ticket the week of Christmas. Like, it was an early Christmas present for me. And I just was over the moon. I couldn't believe it. And, like, yeah. So, seeing Taylor was the highlight of my life and my year. Seeing Taylor twice has been the highlight of my life. So, yeah. That is all for this video. And you bet your ass the next few months, when my merch comes, we will be doing an Eras Tour merch unboxing video, because I got a lot of stuff. So yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video.